Hey there, it's Zoe Lindsay here, and I just want to share a quick tip with you about glute training. I know that I showed you some glute exercises yesterday, but specifically I want to address one thing that drives me and many other experienced trainers crazy. So despite very good intentions, all of you ladies are looking to improve your glutes, get a nice round butt, get that shape. So inadvertently we end up passing on information that's incorrect and often dangerous. More importantly for us, because some of us are willing to do something that's slightly dangerous or risky to get a benefit, the risk to benefit is far over on the side of risks and actually offers much less benefit than many other traditional exercises. So I want to go through this with you, and I hope you enjoy and can improve your training and get more bang for your buck. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about are two machines, and what we're going to be looking at is the V-squat machine, doing it in reverse position. Okay, so you can see it's built to be the face out, but we see on the internet and all over YouTube all the glute training reversing the movement. Second machine is a hack squat, which again is designed to be laying down, and many times we see it turn the other way and facing the other way with the face mashed into the seat. So I've got a hack machine there. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate because it's not one of those ones that you can switch over even if you wanted to. So today we are going to clarify the angles and mechanics of the V-squat and what's the best way to use the machine to maximize your glute training. So what we're going to talk about first is the machine. Don't worry, we'll get to the other angles and squatting and all those details right afterwards. But the machine is designed in a specific way. And what I want to talk about are angles. A lot of things that we don't think about when we first start training. First off, I want you to look at the platform. It's got an angle like this, okay? All right. Now take your attention over here. Look at the pads and the back of the machine. The pads are straight. The angle of the platform is like this, okay? So you're tracking me here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this machine off, and I want to show you how this machine and other machines like it are designed to actually arc back. So when this machine comes off, the machine is designed to come out like this and back, okay? So when you are face forward, what that does is it stretches the glutes out at a nice natural angle and allows you to push up through the glutes, back up again into a very natural and neutral spinal position, okay? So let's watch this. I want you to watch that. And what I want you to do is pay attention so that when you go to another gym, you can actually assess how to use the machine the best. So you can see here, if you're standing here, you're going to come down and you're going to arc back. So if you were to draw a straight line here, you can see how this naturally comes down a little bit to allow the stretch to occur through the posterior chain. And up again. Okay, what assists this angle is that in a sense, your toes are elevated, putting weight through the heels and the glutes. Just like if you were squatting, you would put the weight through the heels more to get more of an emphasis on the glutes, okay? So now that you get an idea of how the machine is designed to work, let's talk about how we inadvertently change it to hopefully work our glutes more and why this isn't really actually true. So if we get in this machine facing this direction with our face in against the pad, okay? In this position here. Okay, I'm forced in this position to mash my head up, which when I'm in a neutral stance, like right at the very beginning, not too bad, right? But as I come down, I'm going to show you my neck is torqued into a hyperextension, very unsafe position and not a neutral spine. What that also does, because of the angle of this platform, okay, so again, the heels are elevated in this position, so it pushes the glutes up and forces the back to hyperextend, which puts the load of the weight on the lower back and not on the glutes. So the load of the weight over here is here. See, the weights are right here. So when you do the machine in a proper position, the weight is going directly on the spine through into the muscles that you want worked. When you hinge back this direction, the weight is going this way, and you are forced to put the weight right onto the lumbar while the back hyperextends up. Okay, so check this out. So you can notice my butt is going back. And I'm getting very little stretch through my actual hips and glutes, which if I go this direction, neutral spine, I'm coming down for a full stretch. Way more work and the weight's coming directly onto my glutes. So again, let's mimic a squat here. Squat is the best exercise for the glutes, right? So let's look at a proper squat. What's happening through the glutes and the hamstrings and the angles, okay? My shoulder above here, the knee comes forward at the same rate the hips go back. If I do this machine reverse, my heels are elevated and I'm doing a what? Good morning. What's a good morning for? It's for your lower back, and please don't do too many of those. Okay, so in conclusion, now that you're like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing wrong? Here's the thing. If you want effective workouts where your glutes are targeted, you want to put the weight on that muscle. Any exercise where your angle is skewed and the weight's going elsewhere, you might get a stretch in that area. You might feel a stretch, but don't misassociate a stretch with a load of weight going on that muscle. So just to recap, in this position, on this machine, the weight comes directly down through my hips. Keep the knees open, push up through the glutes, and I'm gonna maximize that weight that I can do. Turning around, and watch this angle. I am not sitting down into a squat, I'm pushing back. It may look like something fun or something cool, but always ask yourself the question, is this exercise as effective as I think it is? And just because I saw somebody doing it doesn't mean I should do it. Stick to the basics, you'll get better results, lift more weight, and see a faster change in the body part that you're working on.